I've been following your work, as I've said before in the show, for 15 years plus. I used to listen to your mind programming CD when I was taking a taxi going into the city of London to deal with all those greedy bankers. And I needed your mind programming CD, and I still remember the techniques, and we're going to get into them later with the motion picture and making it small. And I just want to say before we get started, you're an OG, which is known as original gangster down in America. And it just means you've been doing this for a long time, creating new forms of media, and I can't wait to jump into this, Paul. Let's talk about the last couple of years, because you know, in 2020, we got locked down. We were dealing with a disease we didn't understand. In the last year, we've got the economy going down, double-digit inflation, and now we've had a war going on right in our backyard for the last year. You've called it a psychological pandemic. Anxiety's dialed up all around the world. Tell me about how you view that state, and is that one of the reasons you decided to write this book?
Well, the way I view it is, you're absolutely right. We've been in a biological pandemic, we're in a psychological one now. And I wish I could magic away the problems, you know, the virus, the war, the economy, and make it all right, but I can't. But what I can do is I can help people to become more resilient, to be able to turn off the unnecessary anxiety, fear, stress, worry, and to become more resourceful, to become more confident, more optimistic. And the reason I can do this is because in the last sort of 20, 30 years, we've made amazing advancements in the world of psychology. I mean, years ago, for example, back in the 1980s, if you had a cellular phone, a mobile phone, it was the size of a brick and all you could do was make calls on it. You know, nowadays, a mobile phone is the size of a bar of chocolate and it's a supercomputer. You can run your entire life on this. So in the same way, psych tech has made this big jump. So it used to take like 6 months to fix a phobia. Now, not even 60 minutes. And in the same way, anxiety, which is prevalent everywhere, because, for example, you turn on the TV, you open a newspaper, you're under attack. It's the virus, it's the economy, it's the weather, etc. And understandably, people do need to be concerned because, you know, if you hadn't had some anxiety in the last couple of years, there'd be something wrong because of everything that's going on in the world. However, when all of your bandwidth is taken up with survival thoughts and you're worrying about everything, there's no room for optimism, joy, creativity, enjoying the richness of life, etc. So this book is a series of techniques. It's a little bit about my journey too, but it's very user-friendly. And what it does is it helps somebody train their brain so that they can switch off the overwhelm and feel more in control, be in a state of relaxed alertness. It also comes with downloadable audio techniques. So say you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, you hit a button, I pop out and I help you to get calm and feel more in control. So really the thing to say about anxiety and anxious people that I haven't mentioned is that mostly anxious people are usually very motivated. They tend to be perfectionists. They're doers, they're achievers. But when you're achieving everything at the cost of you being anxious all the time, the problem is that's taking a toll on your health, right? It means that it's a very uncomfortable place to live. Sure, you get stuff done, but at what cost? And it weakens your immune system. It means you make bad decisions. So in some respects, it's a false economy. Wouldn't it be great to be able to achieve all the things that you want to achieve, but without feeling overwhelmed, without white knuckling it to life? And to put it simply, anxiety, stress, fear is a habit. And people have had a good opportunity to practice that over the last few years, getting really wound up, worried about everything so that you can go from 0 to 100, you know, in a few seconds. And in the same way, confidence is a habit. You know, you naturally think about things optimistically or how you're going to solve the problems and you see outcomes, that sort of stuff. So what I'm helping people to do is not just get chilled out, because anxious people go, I don't want that. I want my edge, because if I lose my edge, I'll be a victim, right? What they want to be able to do is to control it, to have greater control over their thoughts and feelings. And so what this book and the audio does, the system, if you like, is it shifts people's perceptual filters, the way that they're taking in sensory input, processing it, right? Because we need to know if there are real threats to us, or if we're perhaps overthinking things, preparing for emergencies that are never going to happen. You know, that famous Mark Twain saying, I've been through some terrible experiences in my life and some of them actually happened, is that, right? And becoming just resourceful, resilient. So you're actually more efficient than you were before.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, It's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty, but at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, it's Brian Rose, founder of the DeFi Academy. I've told you my 4-week crypto bootcamp is amazing, but don't take my word for it. This is what my students are saying.
The DeFi Academy was an amazing experience for me. It took me totally out of my comfort zone.
In this course, I was challenged, I was held accountable, and pushed to do things that honestly weren't always easy.
It's been phenomenal, and I can't believe we're already up on our 4 weeks. It has flown by.
Going through this DeFi accelerator by far was one of the best courses I've taken.
You do this course, you really get into the nitty-gritty of the activities that will make you comfortable with decentralized finance.
Thank you so much to Brian and everyone at London Real and the DeFi Academy for even putting together an amazing course like this.
Anybody else that wants to do it, please sign up. It is well worth the money.